This is the Nexora Weekly Edition. Over the last 7 days, technology moved across artificial intelligence, hardware, robotics, and the products people use every day. We reviewed the week's reporting and selected 8 distinct developments. Here is what happened, why each story matters, and what could change next. This week, we're diving into a fascinating intersection of AI innovation and cybersecurity. GitHub Copilot, the AI-powered coding assistant, has been making waves again. But this time it's not about its coding prowess. It's about a security flaw linked to Snowflake's Jira system. The story began when a vulnerability in Snowflake's Jira was discovered, and it turned out that the flaw wasn't written by Copilot's autofix feature, according to GitHub. However, the same tool's ability to generate code has raised concerns about potential security risks. A recent report from WIZIO highlights how a group called Red Agent exploited a Snowflake vulnerability that was missed by Copilot, showcasing the dual-edged nature of AI-assisted development. While Copilot can streamline workflows and boost productivity, it also introduces new security challenges that developers and organizations must be aware of. The mechanism behind this flaw involves the use of AI-generated code that, while efficient, may inadvertently introduce vulnerabilities if not properly audited. For instance, the tool's reliance on mid-training data synthesis, as explored in the MidTool project, could lead to the inclusion of outdated or insecure practices in code generation. The real-world consequences of such vulnerabilities are significant, as they can lead to data breaches, unauthorized access, and system compromises. A useful comparison can be drawn with the recent incident where Microsoft Copilot revealed secret input that allowed it to be hacked, highlighting the broader risks of AI tools in sensitive environments. As we move forward, the balance between leveraging AI tools for efficiency and safeguarding against potential exploits will be crucial. What's next? Keep an eye on how AI developers and cybersecurity experts collaborate to address these emerging threats. This week, a series of major outages across major AI platforms has shaken the tech world. Anthropic confirmed that its flagship model, Claude, was down, affecting multiple services. The outage was not isolated to just the model itself. It cascaded into other services, including internal tools and customer-facing applications, disrupting workflows for developers and end users alike. Microsoft also faced issues with search functionality in its 365 apps, which is a critical component for productivity and collaboration. Meanwhile, GitHub, a cornerstone of software development, went offline globally, halting code repositories and version control for thousands of developers. OpenAI confirmed that ChatGPT was down, with login and sign-up failures, which impacted both casual users and businesses relying on the platform for customer interactions. These outages highlight the growing reliance on AI infrastructure and the potential for widespread disruption when things go wrong. For businesses and users, this means a need for contingency plans and alternative tools. As the industry continues to scale, the stability of these platforms will be critical. What's next? Keep an eye on recovery timelines and any long-term changes in how these services are managed. This week, NVIDIA customers are facing AI-related price hikes of over 15%, according to Bloomberg News. The surge comes as demand for AI hardware continues to outpace supply, driving up costs for businesses and researchers. Companies relying on NVIDIA's GPUs for machine learning and large-scale AI projects are now grappling with tighter budgets and delayed timelines. The price increases reflect broader industry trends as AI adoption accelerates globally. This shift has significant implications for startups and established firms alike, with some rethinking their tech strategies to manage rising expenses. As the AI landscape evolves, the cost of innovation is becoming a critical factor in competitive advantage. The mechanism behind these price hikes is rooted in the high demand for specialized hardware, which is essential for training large language models and other AI applications. The scarcity of supply, coupled with the high capital intensity of manufacturing such advanced chips, has led to a situation where even a small increase in demand can result in a substantial price jump. For instance, the cost of a single high-end GPU has risen by over 15%, which is a significant burden for organizations that rely on these tools for their operations. The real-world consequences of these price hikes are evident in the delayed projects and reduced investment in AI research. For example, a mid-sized tech firm that previously used NVIDIA GPUs for its AI initiatives now faces a 20% increase in operational costs, forcing it to cut back on its AI development efforts. A useful comparison can be drawn with the semiconductor industry during the 2018 to 2019 chip shortage, where similar supply constraints led to price surges and disrupted global markets. As the AI hardware market continues to evolve, the cost of innovation is becoming a critical factor in competitive advantage. What's next? Watch for further price adjustments and potential shifts in the AI hardware market. Apple and Meta are locked in a fierce battle to dominate the AI growth engine within the Magnificent Seven tech giants. Both companies are investing heavily in AI research and development, but their approaches differ significantly. Apple is focusing on integrating AI into its ecosystem of devices, enhancing user experience through seamless AI-driven features. Meanwhile, Meta is pushing the boundaries of AI with its large-scale language models and AI-powered virtual reality platforms. This competition is reshaping the tech landscape, influencing innovation, market dynamics, and consumer behavior. The outcome could redefine the future of AI and its impact on everyday life. What to watch next? The release of new AI-powered products and the evolution of AI strategies in the coming months. This week, we're diving into the latest showdown in AI video generation, Seedance 2.5 versus Runway Gen 4.5. Both platforms are pushing the boundaries of reference control, continuity, and production workflow. Reference control allows users to guide the AI's output with specific images or videos, ensuring the final result aligns with their vision. Continuity refers to how seamlessly the AI maintains consistent characters, settings, and styles across scenes. Production workflow is about how efficiently these tools integrate into real-world creative processes. The competition between these two platforms is shaping the future of AI-driven content creation, offering creators more flexibility and precision. As these technologies evolve, their impact on industries like film, advertising, and entertainment will grow. What to watch next? Keep an eye on how these tools adapt to user feedback and emerging trends in AI-generated media. This week, Inherent, a startup founded by DeepMind alumni, made headlines by claiming its AI teammate outperformed major players like Anthropic and OpenAI in replicating research. The breakthrough suggests a new frontier in AI collaboration, where machines can assist researchers more effectively than human teams. This development could shift how scientific discovery is conducted, making research more efficient and accessible. For industries reliant on innovation, this could mean faster progress and reduced costs. As AI tools become more integrated into the research process, the line between human and machine contribution will blur. The next step is to see how this technology scales and what ethical considerations arise. This is a pivotal moment for AI's role in shaping the future of science. Anthropic has been quietly adjusting its approach to AI development, with recent reports suggesting they're testing reduced effort levels in their Claude Code models. This shift has sparked debate within the AI community, as some see it as a strategic move to focus on efficiency, while others worry it could stifle innovation. The company's decision to dial back on certain aspects of its development process highlights the growing complexity of balancing performance with practicality in AI systems. For developers and businesses relying on these models, this change could mean slower progress in certain areas, but it might also lead to more stable and reliable outcomes in others. As the AI landscape continues to evolve, keeping an eye on how Anthropic adapts will be crucial for understanding the broader trends shaping the industry. This week, we're diving into a subtle but powerful update on iPhone that could change how you communicate. Apple has introduced the ability to customize messages backgrounds, a feature that goes beyond aesthetics. It's designed to help users avoid sending messages to the wrong person by creating visual cues. For instance, you can set a distinct background for personal chats versus work-related ones. This innovation aligns with a growing trend in digital communication tools that prioritize clarity and reduce errors. The practical impact is significant, especially in fast-paced environments where miscommunication can lead to costly mistakes. As more users adopt this feature, it could influence how messaging apps evolve, emphasizing user control and context-aware design. What to watch next? Potential integrations with other Apple services, and how competitors might respond with similar features. Those are the developments that define this week in technology. Which change will have the biggest real-world impact, and which story should Nexora investigate in depth next? Share your view in the comments and subscribe for the next weekly edition.